get right into conduct of business. Our first item is adopt a resolution approving the amendments to the City of San Bruno investment policy. Angie?
I remembered to turn the speaker on this time. Good evening, Mayor, members of the council. The item before you this evening is the City of San Bruno investment policy. In the past, the California Government Code required an annual review of the city's investment policy. While this is no longer required, it is recommended by both the Association of Public Treasurers of the United States and Canada and the Government Finance Officers Association, or otherwise known as the GFOA. The city's current investment policy has not been updated since March 27, 2012, and the policy before you tonight includes some minor recommended changes, namely reformatting and cleaning up some of the document. Additional changes include incorporating language taken directly from the California Government Code Section 53600, which governs the investments for municipal governments. This was included in order to increase the clarification of the code, which was previously a little too vague. I'm going to turn it over to John Marty, the city treasurer, and once he has completed his comments, we would both be happy to answer any questions that you have about the policy.
John?
Thank you, Angie. I wanted to bring to your attention that probably for the next, I'm going to say 9 to 12 months, you're going to see a significant portfolio turnover. The federal government is no different than any one of us in this room. They're refinancing their debt, and they're calling a lot of their outstanding debt. We own, of course, federal agency paper. That is a type of paper that's very typical of getting redeemed early. So you're going to see, I believe, a lot of turnover within the portfolio. It's not necessarily a bad thing. There's always available options to replace them. But I'll bring that to your attention in case you look from month to month. You're going to see changes within the portfolio. And that's the real reason why. Things will mature early, or be redeemed early, which will force us to make a decision. With respect to interest rates, really not much has changed. I don't see the outlook changing much, again, over the next 9 to 12 months. It's always a challenge in this environment to find a decent yield. I would suggest to you, if you look at a yield curve, the best value for the dollar right now is 1 to 3 years out. So you'll probably see me look at those types of maturities. Again, keeping in, within our policy, looking at federal farm credit, federal home loan bank, those types of issues. So I wanted to bring that to your attention because I think it'll be greater than, the turnover will be greater than it has been in the past.
That completes our report. If you have any questions, we'd be happy to answer them.
Any questions for Angie or John? Any action by the council?
Move to approve, or no? Move to introduce the resolution?
Councilmember O'Connell.
Aye.
Councilmember Medina.
Aye.
Councilmember Ibarra.
Aye.
Vice Mayor Salazar.
Aye.
Mayor Ruane.
Aye.